NTI program what year?
2007. January 2007.
So you got various instructors here. You got a little bit of social media and marketing side. So can you tell them a little bit about your education at NTI, right? And obviously what you have done for us, because I think this is cool, right? Going back to be able to share these success stories, I'll put it that way, right, with a particular student. So I'll let you take it back.
All right, thanks. Good to see you guys. So I graduated January of 2007. So as soon as I was done with high school, about a month later, I started at the NTI in Mooresville. So honestly, didn't really know what to expect of it, but it was a lot of automotive. So that was the first thing. So I went ahead and did the entire automotive core courses.
What campus was that? You went to NTI?
Yes,
okay.
in North Carolina. Yes. So then went through the 5 NASCAR courses that they had. Then I also did the Ford Fact elective as well. So that was some dealership things along with the NASCAR side, but it was mainly just I was going down there for NASCAR. So I mean, it was great. I really enjoyed it. It was different because I guess when everybody kind of had their, I don't want to say it, I guess their people that would come into the series from the school were kind of like, oh, it was something different, and it kind of took the town by surprise. I think when the school came in, there's a lot of kids coming in for school, and it was kind of a small town. Now you have a school, a bunch of kids that came down to get into racing. So the school was very big on, I guess, policing the professionalism and being real big on that part of the thing. Of hey, this is NASCAR. You can't screw around and be able to make it, type of thing. So a lot of instructors that I had, they were really big on drilling you. Hey, you need to be here on time, and you need to keep your shirt tucked in, and you need to be professional. I mean, that stuff was just things that they would drill in your head. And just how I grew up too, that was kind of just what I was used to. I think that was one thing that really helped from, I guess, guys like yourself to say, hey, if you want to make it in this sport. I had a lot of instructors that were in the sport before, so they kind of knew, what all went on and how you go about things. But it was just, I mean, so much of professionalism and attitude. You have a poor attitude, in here you're not really going to make it far with your attitude.
So when you got out into the field, you were working for Roush Yates.
Yes. So
did the attitude and the professionalism matter?
Of course, 100%. Attitude was probably the biggest thing. I mean, I was 19. Was it 19? Yeah, I was 19 when I got hired at Roush Yates. So,
where did you start out at?
So I started in Teardown, and I started on their sports car series, and there really was not that many people in that department, I guess. So it was a really good, really good field to start and say, hey, there's a lot of jobs to do in that specific field or in that series, I guess. So you kind of had to take initiative and learn things yourself. Have an open mind and have an attitude of, hey, okay, well, I got a lot of stuff to do, but if I want to learn and if I want to make it in the series or in that sport, then you have to learn how to do it.
So I guess you're living the dream now then, huh?
Yeah, for sure. And this is my 4th year doing NASCAR. As soon as we switched over to fuel injection, I came over to NASCAR.
So if you could say anything to the students at UTI, what would you tell them?
I would say you got to just keep your head on your shoulders and learn as best you can. It's all about attitude. I would say that would be my 28.
28.
Yes. And I've been with Roush Yates since day one.
What are you having you do now?
So now I'm basically a fuel injection specialist.
Tuning?
Yes, tuning.
Oh, man.
So anything that has to do with the McLaren
All
side.
the way from teardown all the way up to tuning?
Pretty much.
Did you do that in the building too?
Yes, I did. So one of the guys that I pretty much, I guess, started with the first 5 years when I did the sports car series, working with him in the shop and learning. You learn the fundamentals, I guess, at school, but you can only cram so many things into 3 weeks, right? So you get your introduction on some things, and the things that you do outside of that is what can help you try to move on from there as well. But anyway, so the guy that I worked with for 4 years basically just taught me everything that he knows, and he's been doing it for 30 years. So there's stuff like that of an older guy. Or
it makes it all worth it.
That's hey, this punk kid's coming in here, but if you're good about it, you listen, you say yes, and just say, okay, if that's what you want me to do, then that's what you got to do to make it. You just got to learn how to put your time in.
Awesome.
Yeah, you got to pay your dues.
What's your first name?
Adam.
Adam. So Adam, would you mind if I use this video clip to inspire students?
No, by all means, go for it. I just hope that's like I said, that's the one biggest thing. It's just all about attitude. If somebody has a really good upbeat attitude and you get along with somebody really well, then it's a pleasure to work with you.
Adam, thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, man.
You guys just here for the race?
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. I'll be on with them.